Sag couples, hello, welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, but I also want you to keep in mind that time is fluid, so different things happen for different people at different times. So if it doesn't have, if things here don't play out completely for you this week, just know that, you know, like I just said, things happen at different times for different people. Okay, Sagittarius, this can go vice versa, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website is below in the description box. Let's get into it. Sag. It's time to apply what you already know, Spirit is saying. Okay. And I feel like some of you are breaking free from a situation. And there may be a need for forgiveness. Okay. There's room for forgiveness in a situation. I'll put it that way. I do feel like some of you could be walking away temporarily from a situation, or might be feeling that it's time to walk away. Okay, maybe it would benefit you to get some time out in nature. You might be feeling like you care too much, okay? That you're really putting too much energy into a situation. But I do sense that there's someone here that does need to apologize, and someone here that, like I said, could possibly benefit from forgiving. I do feel like some of you Saggies feel like you need a really good cry. Or maybe you just feel like you need support, emotional support from someone. You might be feeling like you're going through things alone, and things could probably be pretty intense. Yeah, so you need a good hug, okay? Or you just need a really good cry. But be careful. Don't believe every single thought that you have, okay? Thoughts, just allow certain thoughts to kind of filter and pass through this week. Feel like for some of you Saggies, you could be in a relationship that's been pretty tough, maybe a bit volatile at times, and isn't the healthiest. I do feel like something may come to an end, but I do see that there is a time for positive transformation and healing as well. And there may be a new chapter that is about to unfold in your life. And there could be something new that comes in for you, or this is a new start to your relationship that brings your relationship to the next level. Right? A new start that enhances the relationship, it could be. But I'm seeing that some of you Saggies might be undervaluing yourself, whether you realize it or not, and it may be time to regain your self-worth. Okay? That could even be with a job. I do feel, okay, boundaries. Okay, so maybe there's issues here with boundaries. Maybe someone crossed your boundaries and isn't showing you the respect that you deserve, whether this is in your love relationship or what have you, whatever this is about. I do see meditation, so some of you may be meditating, spending some time in quiet reflection. You may regret having let your guard down with someone that hurt you, and I do sense some type of conflict that may have happened here. Okay, so, okay. You could have been a victim of theft, or maybe you feel like your partner is, like someone stole your partner. Or you feel like they're leaving and you're feeling this feeling of helplessness and despair. Okay. Maybe some unanswered questions, some question marks that are lingering in your mind. But I do feel like this is a very pensive week for you. You're really thinking about things, thinking about your circumstances. And some of you could be traveling. And I'm just seeing a lot of emotion, sadness, sorrow. But I feel like there's a time of peace coming to quell that sadness and those tears. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the 4th week of September 2018. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope all is well with you guys this week. Why? 7 of Swords. Okay. Let me not jump to conclusions, but intuitively I don't feel like that's a good card, especially with the surrounding situation. And there is jealousy involved. Okay, so I feel like you set out, Sagittarius, to have a stable relationship, and maybe you found out that your partner is being deceptive and sneaky in some way. Okay, and you're at the point where you're feeling like it's time to put your foot down. And you're saying, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for a stable relationship, someone that was going to be there for the long haul, right? So let's see what's really going on here. Sag couples. Okay, so yeah, you might feel like things are dissipating and kind of falling apart. And you may feel like your partner is playing games with you, right? That they gave you this impression that this relationship, that they were going into this relationship for keeps. And yeah, you found out that they were lying and being deceptive. And could be very, I feel like there could be someone here that has issues with drinking. Okay, you might be feeling like your partner's being a jerk to you right now, so you're not communicating with them right now. You could have even blocked them on social media, perhaps. Yeah. Pretty intense. Okay. So I do feel like there's a third party possibly, especially with this Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, just the way that these cards are falling together. There is deception, heartbreak, the feeling of betrayal. Okay, possibly due to a third party situation that's caused you, and you're starting to lose hope in the situation and you feel like things are hopeless. And again, feel like you don't have any control over the things that are happening in your life, especially financially is what I'm seeing. Sag. Issues here with finances. Either some of you are saving or there's a need to budget your finances. There may be a need to modify something in your life. But yeah, I feel like a lot of scattered thinking, not being able to see things clearly, things feeling, your intuition is feeling maybe a bit mucky, like you just can't see your way through a situation. But it's like whatever these lies and deception, you got the Devil and the Seven of Swords. So yes, some funny business is going on. And I feel like you're going to see right through it. Okay, like I said, you signed up for a stable relationship, but you have someone that's kind of running around playing mind games, and you're feeling stuck and a bit frazzled about what to do, how to resolve this. You know, you're kind of keeping to yourself, maybe not really communicating with them at all, keeping your feelings to yourself, kind of repressing your emotions. But I do sense that there is sadness and resentment here, out of, due to what it is that you found out. So it's come down to you making a decision, okay? And this is either you or your love interest, okay? Embodying the character that I'm about to talk about, okay? But both of you are kind of in this real unbalanced type of situation, this unbalanced type of character where you might be acting out of character, okay? One of you is very bitter because of what you found out, or what you could be finding out, and one of you is very you might be finding out that your partner is just emotionally vacant, right? That they're a bit stubborn, a bit set in their ways. They don't want to change. They may not even see their flaws. And that's why you don't feel supported. That's why you don't feel respected, and that's why you feel that your boundaries have been crossed. So it makes perfect sense. And then I see that you're trying to be strong through it all. Now, some of you could be definitely dealing with a Leo. I see Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. Yeah, I did say Leo. We got the Sun in reverse here. Okay. I feel like you long for happier days, or things started out in this relationship. They've been pretty good, okay? You felt like this was the ideal relationship, but then something hit you pretty hard and it disappointed you, and it's got you in this stronghold of emotion, and now you don't know how to get out of it. Negative emotion. This feeling of despair. You're not wanting to fight anymore, but you're really not feeling like things can be worked out, because you don't feel like your partner is really willing to do their part, okay? Because realize it takes two in this situation, okay? I feel like one of you wants to work on it, Sag, and the other one is just completely turned off by the idea of working this out, okay? And it's left you feeling disappointed, okay? And one of you really wants your family back together. You want things to be stable again, but you're not feeling like you're getting that, and you're feeling worried. You could be even losing sleep over the situation because of the way that things have been going. Okay. Yeah, definitely there's been conflict due to someone being tricky, someone being a trickster, not being honest, maybe even hiding money from you, stealing money. Yeah, one of you could be financially dependent on the other one. Sag couples. Yep. And then one of you is definitely feeling like it's time to walk away because you don't feel heard. There's something here that you want to get off your chest, but like I said, the response that you're getting from your partner is that of just being emotionally unavailable to you, not willing to open up to you or hear anything that you have to say because they, like I said, they don't see their fault in the situation. You're dealing with someone with a roaming eye, and yeah, they have pulled back emotionally from you. Energetically, they're kind of MIA. Okay, and this could be having you feeling this wave of emotion, this back and forth thing where one moment you want to work on it, you want to give this a second chance, and the next minute you guys are at war again, you're fighting. Okay, so I feel like you're standing your ground, right? You're setting boundaries. You're saying it's time for you to make a decision because I'm not going to be caught in the crossfire of this anymore. I see Sag and I see Virgo here. And you might be feeling a bit out of touch with your intuition, or maybe you're not fully trusting your intuition. Okay, but you feel something because I definitely see a lot of emotion. This is an emotionally charged situation. You feel like you're giving too much emotion to this situation, but it's like, how can you not when you are emotionally invested in this situation? But here we go, Wheel of Fortune. There's some type of change or turnaround here and possibly an ending of a chapter. You may find out that there's another woman or man in the middle of your situation, and there could be an ending here. Okay. There is a deceiver for sure, whether this is you or them, Sag. And someone just wants to be free to do their own thing. Okay, they're in a relationship, but they're not acting like they're in a relationship. They're acting like they're free, but they're not. How do I describe this? I'm like trying to wrap my head around it. I can describe it, but I'm like, why would this be the case? I feel like you're coupled, obviously. This is a couples video, but someone is acting single. You've got the title and everything, but they don't regard that title. I feel like, yeah, you cut off communication with them and there's a possibility for a breakup. But what is this? Okay, so 2 storylines. There could be an apology that leads to a new beginning, and your relationship could evolve here with the Wheel of Fortune and go to the next level. There could be some type of a breakthrough in the situation, a time of healing and coming together. However, some of you may decide to move on from the situation. You may decide to leave, pack your things and leave the situation. Okay, so it's just going to depend. Or there could be someone that you find out that they're dealing with someone else and they are leaving for a third party. They're giving their offer to someone else. They're no longer working on the situation because I see someone leaving. Okay. This could be just in your thoughts. You might feel like it's time to pack and leave, right? And others of you, you decide to stick it out and you get back to greener pastures. It's just going to depend on what side that you're on. Finances. There could be financial loss, financial drawbacks. Okay, something that's causing you to clench your money and guard your pockets. Financial flow is affecting you. But I do see that there's some type of message that may come in about work, a job, or money. Some of you could be out of a job, possibly. Yeah, some of you really do have barriers around your heart because of this situation. Yeah, some of you may decide to take a chance on love. Some of you may decide to take a chance on love elsewhere. Okay, a lot of negative thinking, sorrow, sadness, a feeling of needing emotional support. Spirit says spend some time around positive-minded people. Okay. But, like I said, for some of you, your situation could possibly transform and change into something better. It could evolve into, communicating better. Something here may be a game changer that changes things and turns things around. But I strongly feel like some of you are dealing with someone, you find out about it, you kick them out. Okay, right, like I said, you set boundaries for yourself. And you set the tone for respect. And some of you may decide to let this person go. Or you decide to leave. This is going to be for a minute few of you. Like I said, some of you, you may be in a situation where one of you is more financially well off than the other, or one of you is just in a situation where you might be more dependent on the other one. Some of you, I'm saying some of you may be leaving, especially if it's females, I'm saying that you might be leaving for someone that has more money. It doesn't even have to be a female, okay? Leaving for someone that has more money or offers more financial opportunity. Okay. Yeah, I feel like someone here is very disrespectful. Yeah, I feel like you're not really in tune with your intuition, right? Something's got you feeling blocked off from your intuition. You're not really seeing things. You may even be doubting what your intuition is telling you. But I feel like you're about to see things for what they truly are and think someone's about to reap what they've sown here. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the cross watcher. What is the cross watcher? Yep, see, fate has blocked this path for you. Now, some of you, you thought this was the one for you, but for some of you, this is not the one. And you might be finding there may be a new start with the one that you're supposed to, that you were intended to be with. But let's see. Cross watcher. You come up in the upright with the Temperance card here. Ten of Pentacles. Your cross watcher is kind of watching from a distance. Okay, so yes, absolutely. I do see where some of you are leaving. You have a partner that's leaving for someone else. Okay, and you're watching them from a distance. Okay, you're watching, you're trying to see what's going on. Okay, I do sense jealousy. So I did see that. Okay, you're jealous of the fact that they left. That they left to be with someone else. Okay, it could be an earth sign, towards Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, because here you are Sag, and then we've got two women here. Doesn't have to be two women. It could easily be two men, or whatever. Okay, however the situation resonates. It could be a same-sex couple. Yeah, you could be watching them from a distance, watching their Facebook page. You know, just that type of thing. Feeling a bit curious about what's really going on with them lately, or you're spying to see what's really going on. Okay, and that could be how you found out, crosswatcher, that your partner is a bit of a player. Okay, like I said, you were under the impression that they were this solid stand-up guy or stand-up woman, and that they wanted a commitment. Okay, that they wanted this relationship for the long haul. But you may have found out by from a distance, or via social media, or via gossip, that your partner was being shady, and you noticed that their demeanor changed up. Okay, they're no longer that loving, doting husband or loving, doting wife. They are just very detached emotionally. But you, crosswatcher, you don't want the situation to end. You feel like this is your loved one. Yes, you do, but you feel like this is your soulmate. Okay, you feel like this is the one for you, and you don't want to lose them, it looks like, and you are disappointed. So there could be some type of message. I just keep getting social media, watching from a distance. You may find out something. You may find some type of picture that you find displeasing. Okay, and that causes you to pack up, or some type of message that causes you to pack up and move on from the situation. Okay, or there could be some type of confession. You may confront this person about what's really going on, and they may confess that they are leaving. You know, he's got his things on his back, packing up and leaving. She's got her things on her back, packing up and leaving. There is someone leaving, going elsewhere in the situation. So that could be you, crosswatcher, or like I said, you could be telling them to leave. Okay, I feel like you're over it, crosswatchers. You're tired of it. When you find out what you find out, you're hurt, you're disappointed, you can't believe it. But you're like, at least I know what I know, and I'm relieved that I found out what I found out. Okay? But the truth is, you do still love them. Or there's a confession that they still love the other person, right? And you're tired of having to fight it out, battle back and forth for number one in their life. Okay, so you may actually even know about who this third party is. I'm picking up like a mother figure. Could be that your partner has children with an ex, and that could be who this is. The cross watchers, I still feel like though you're heartbroken and you found out that your partner has been lying, right? You don't want to let this go. You found it, yeah. Some of you cross watchers are definitely going to find out about infidelity. You got 3 3s here. 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, and all the other cards here. 7 of Swords on the other side. The Devil card. 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Everything here is showing that there's something fishy going on. And on your side, it's confirming that you're going to find out about it. You've got the Devil card on your side. Capricorn could be for some of you. But yeah, it leaves you stuck, puzzled, and perplexed. You don't know what to do. And this is a blow to your self-esteem when you find out what you want to find out. But like I said in the beginning, there's an opportunity for forgiveness here. I didn't even know how this was going to play out. I do see forgiveness and I do see apologize. Someone needs to apologize here. Or an apology could benefit the situation. I'll put it that way. I don't know if it will benefit it. It just depends on the situation, right? But I do see that someone here is kind of like having to try to fix their karma, but they don't quite realize. Someone is a bit heartless. This isn't me trying to have a bias against any side, though. I want to make that clear because someone in the comment section said, well, you like this sign more, or you are attacking the cross watchers. I'm not. That's not what this is at all. What happens is that spirit guides, okay, they tell me, they show me empathically or show me via signs, symbols, how it is that you feel, and I pick up on it and I'm relaying that to you. Right? I don't have some type of God conscious, like I feel like I'm all knowing or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. And that's not the type of image that I'm trying to portray. So I'm not sure where that came from. But regardless, anyone has, you have the right to feel however you feel. Everyone has a right to an opinion. But anyway, yeah, that's what I see. Okay, and I'm an air sign, very direct. And that's how my delivery is, okay? So that's just something about me. Okay. Well, that's been your pretty heavy message, Sagittarius. I hope it doesn't resonate. And if it does, then hate to be the bearer of bad news. Okay, let's go ahead and pull an advice card. Sagittarius, couple, sun, and rising, and Venus. Saggy. Be strong, Spirit says. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a healthy outcome. What is this? Fertility. It's time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Yes. See that? Spirit says listen. Right? Like I said, you're a bit out of touch with your intuition. Spirit says listen. Any additional words of advice, Holy Spirit, for Sag couples, Sun and Rising and Venus signs for the 4th week of September 2018? Sag couples, Sagittarius couples. Here we go. Receptivity talks all about your intuition. Allow yourself to receive. This will allow you to increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And so that must be why you have this card here that talks about meditation. All right, meditation definitely opens up a gateway for you to clearly hear your intuition. Meditation is nothing but simply sitting down, being quiet, and listening. Okay? listen. See how it all comes together here. All right, Sag couples, this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Okay, some of you may be spending time near a body of water, or you may benefit from spending time near a body of water. Yeah. Take a look in the background here. There's water in the background. Some of you could be traveling to the beach. But yeah, Sag, this concludes your weekly reading with some of you could be buying a car. You could be moving in, buying a place, purchasing a house. Okay, some of you could be losing a house. Losing, not necessarily losing, but kind of losing the memories. Some of you are moving out of the house is what I'm saying. Okay, that's what that means. All right, Sag couples. This concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal, the link to my website is below in the description. Sag, take good care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.